Our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man is out staking out the Gotham City Savings and Loan when he spots the Chameleon approaching. So the Savings and Loan building 725 feet tall. Right there. That is our height. And the Chameleon is driving a fancy red car over here. Let's draw in that red triangle. The angle of depression from Spidey to the red car is 23 degrees. That means the angle of elevation from Chameleon to Spidey also 23 degrees. I like my triangles on the ground rather than floating in the air. It just works better for me. So I'm going to name everything from the perspective of the Chameleon. So I got an adjacent side down here. I got an opposite side over here. The hypotenuse is irrelevant in this problem, so I got opposite, I got adjacent. Question asks me, how far away is the Chameleon in the red car? That's going to be the adjacent side. So I am looking for the adjacent side. I know the opposite side. What options do I have? Trig ratios, either tangent or cotangent. Since in this case, I'm looking for the adjacent side, that's going to be my variable. If I use tangent, it puts the variable in the denominator. I don't like that. If I put cotangent, it's going to move my variable, the adjacent side, up to the numerator, which is amazingly awesome. I like that. I'm going to go with cotangent this time. So cotangent of that 23-degree angle. It's going to be adjacent over opposite. Now all I have to do is calculate cotangent. So the cotangent, I'm going to have to do cotangent by doing the reciprocal of tangent. And sorry, I forgot the angle is 23 degrees. All right. So tangent of 23. So type that in here. Here's my tangent value. That is not what I want. I need cotangent. So I'm just going to hit reciprocal up the left side of the calculator, count 6 buttons. And enter. There is cotangent. Cotangent is 2.35585. I think 2.36 will be sufficient. Okay, to solve my algebra problem, I get x by itself. I'm going to need to multiply both sides by 725 times 725. Final answer, 1,707.99 feet. Okay. If I'm rounding to 2 decimal places, I need the 0.99. If I'm rounding to 1 decimal place, it's going to go up to 1,708.0. 1708. 0.0 feet. All right, and then some super embarrassing stuff happens. Spidey gets a call from Aunt May, and he's got his ringers turned on. It's like the Iron Man theme song or something he's got for his ringtone. He's super embarrassed. Anybody's going to hear that. Doesn't want people to think, oh man, I only look up to Iron Man. So he sends it to voicemail, but by the time he gets done sending the call to voicemail, looks back up, the Chameleon is gone. But wait, it's a color changing car. She's activated the color cloaking capability and camouflaged her car in blue. So Spidey quickly calculates that the angle of depression to the blue car is 37 degrees. Let's draw that blue triangle. Yeah, the angle of depression from Spidey to the blue Chameleon is 37 degrees. That means if the Chameleon were to look up at an angle of elevation 37 degrees, she would see Spidey. And let's see, our building height has not changed. Still 725 feet up. And we are still looking for the adjacent side. We want to know how far away is Chameleon in the blue car. So I'm going to set this up just like the previous problem. Yikes. Oh, more yikes. Sorry about that. 37 degrees equals x over 725. So let's do the cotangent of 37. Get this stuff out of there. So I have to do the tangent of 37 degrees first. Then I can hit the reciprocals. I get 1.33. I'm going to go with 2 decimal places at this point, just so I don't lose important details that I will wish I had later. Okay, solve the algebra equation. I got to multiply both sides by 725 times 725. Final distance, 962.1. 962.1. All right. And we're going to find out now, how far did Chameleon drive during Spidey's embarrassing phone call? If you look away at the important part of the movie, something happens. How far did the car go? So I have to subtract. So now I got 962. What was the first number? 1708. 0.0. Subtract. 1708 minus 962.1. All right, 745.9. 45.9 feet. See ya, Spidey.